welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm doing is the Hollywood Studios theme park bracket challenge. Okay, so if you haven't seen it before, make sure you check out my other theme park bracket challenge of Magic Kingdom. And I got this idea from Disunplugged. Now, we did not make our own brackets this time. We made our own brackets with Magic Kingdom. We used what Disunplugged had, but I will be making one and posting it on my blog. So just make sure you check my blog that I'll link down below, and I will link Disunplugged down below as well. But I'm gonna have a list of the brackets so that way you could play at home as well. Or if you wanted to video your own theme park bracket challenge, you would have that. Just make sure you mention me, and if you do want a video, please comment down below and I'd love to go check it out. So this is for Hollywood Studios, and again, I just used the bracket that Disunplugged made. I don't think they have one on their website, but they might. Also, I don't have Epcot and Animal Kingdom yet, but then I'm going to do Epcot and Animal Kingdom as well. And comment down below, are you liking these? Because I think they're a lot of fun. So now how we did the bracket was, again, we had me and Sean do the bracket, as well as Caitlin, my 5-year-old. So we're voting on that. So it's not just my opinion, it's my entire group, besides Blakely, who's 2 years old, who doesn't really quite know what we're talking about. Okay, so let's get started on our brackets. I do need to start this by saying that we have been to Star Wars Land. We did go last fall, but since then, Rise of the Resistance has been opened, and we have watched a lot of videos on that. So I am going to do this based on what I've seen on videos. Same thing with Mickey's Runaway Railway. We have not ridden it yet, and same thing with the Vacation Fun, the Mickey shorts, is that we have not seen it yet, but based on what I have heard and what I have seen on videos, I am going to do it based on how we would think we would feel about it. We may need to do kind of an updated video whenever I do my Hollywood Studios review. When we come back from our next trip, we'll definitely talk more about that. But so let's get started. So first off, we have Alien Swirling Saucers versus Tower of Terror. Okay, so we do really love Alien Swirling Saucers. I think it's a great addition to Hollywood Studios, kind of giving it more fun and not so serious aspect to Hollywood Studios. But then we have Tower of Terror, which has the best storyline, like, ever. Super spooky, but still great storyline, and it's adrenaline. Definitely choose Tower of Terror. It's such a great ride. Next, we have Racing Academy that we actually haven't seen, but I've seen lots of videos on it, and Launch Bay. And Launch Bay, we do choose Launch Bay over Racing Academy just because it does, we go see the Star Wars characters in there, but I know it's not about meet and greets, but it does have like all the movie props and stuff like that, so we do like Launch Bay better. Then we have Mickey's Runaway Railway versus the Voyage of the Little Mermaid. Now this is the show Little Mermaid. It's just so old and outdated. It's cute, but it just definitely needs to be like updated for sure. The Runaway Railway looks pretty good. It's good to have new stuff and everything, but I'm not a big fan of the new cartoon Mickeys. I just think they look weird. But out of those two, we did choose the Runaway Railway. We have Smuggler's Run, which we did get to ride at Galaxy's Edge, versus the Vacation Fun Mickey Shorts. Will definitely have to be Smuggler's Run because that's a awesome ride. Then we have Muppet Vision 3D versus Disney Junior. Now we do really love Disney Junior, especially because we have 2 little kids, but there's like no seats in there, and it's just everything on the floor, and it's fun, but I don't know how much longer they'll be really into it. For a little while, I think, though. And we do really like Muppet Vision 3D. It is good. I wish it kind of be updated again, but I do like having a Muppets attraction. Then we have Rock and Roller Coaster versus Jedi Training. None of our kids have actually done Jedi Training yet, but we have watched it plenty of times, and it does look a lot of fun. So I think one of our kids would really, really like that. But Rock and Roller Coaster, amazing attraction. It's like the best thrill, really the best thrill ride that we have at the parks. And it is really a fun ride that just shoots off and goes, and I love the indoor roller coaster. Just so fun. So we definitely choose Rock and Roller Coaster. Then we have Slinky Dog versus Walt Disney Presents, which is like one man's dream. Love Walt Disney Presents. I do agree with this Unplugged that it'd be great to have that at Disney Springs, but it is fun to go through that. But Slinky Dog, we would ride that a million times. It is such a good ride, especially at night. Then we have Star Tours versus the show Beauty and the Beast. Definitely have to say Star Tours, even though it is kind of nauseating for some people, and like Sean gets really car sick on that, so he doesn't even like to ride it. But Beauty and the Beast stage show, I mean, it was good, you know, 15 years ago, but it's time to update it for sure. Then we have Rise of the Resistance versus Indiana Jones. Again, Indiana Jones could be really updated. I would love what a Disneyland has, a ride Indiana Jones. That could definitely go in there, would be amazing. But after seeing all the videos of Rise of the Resistance, we gotta choose Rise of the Resistance. Then we have Toy Story Midway Mania versus Frozen Ever After. Well, Frozen Ever After is one of the worst attractions at Disney World. It's just going through the story, and Anna and Elsa are barely even out there. It's like these two random people, so don't even really like that. We've done it like twice, and I don't think we'll do it again. Toy Story Midway Mania, like I said before, love this ride. It is so good, so fun with competition to try to get to beat everyone in the car. So it's definitely recommend Toy Story Midway Mania, but it does get busy as well, so I'm glad for Star Wars to help take some of the people away from Toy Story Midway Mania, but it still has a line. So now we're gonna go back through our bracket. Now we have Tower of Terror versus Launch Bay. So Tower of Terror for sure. Launch Bay is really just like a walk-through attraction. Then we have Mickey's Runaway Railway versus Smuggler's Run. So that one's kind of hard, but we've never done the Runaway Railway, and it looks okay, but Smuggler's Run was really fun, and I did get to be the pilot last time, and it was really, really fun. So definitely choose Smuggler's Run. Then we have Muppet Vision versus Rock and Roller Coaster. Rock and Roller Coaster, better attraction for sure, but do love Muppets. Then we have Slinky Dog versus Star Tours. Slinky Dog, again, beats that out really easily. Rise of the Resistance versus Toy Story. We have to choose Toy Story, but that's because we have not been on Rise of the Resistance, and we do really love Toy Story, so that's why we have to do that. Now we have Tower of Terror versus Smuggler's Run. I wanted Smuggler's Run, but I got outvoted, so Tower of Terror was the winner, plus it is a really good attraction. Then we have Rock and Roller Coaster versus Slinky Dog, and Slinky Dog won that one out because it's more acceptable for everybody to ride, and it's got really, really great views. Then Toy Story just kind of got a bye because there's no other attractions there. So now we have a three-way last minute Tower of Terror versus Slinky Dog versus Toy Story. And it has to be Slinky Dog. So Slinky Dog is our best attraction at Hollywood Studios. Hope you enjoyed the Hollywood Studios theme park bracket challenge. We love Slinky Dog. We love all these attractions, especially since they've added Star Wars and just really updated this park, and it's been amazing. So thank you for watching. God bless, be adventurous. Make sure you hit like and subscribe so you never miss an episode, and we'll see you next time.